Previously on Best Friend Forever. Nick, Steph and Bo hit the streets to find their potential matches. First, it was the comically short figure skating Astrid.
I feel like she'd be feisty in the bedroom. She kind of told us off in the first meeting.
She's no Anders.
Next was the peculiar sounding Maribel.
Gravy.
What?
And finally, the moody holster-wearing librarian, Felix.
This is a library. Keep quiet.
Scotty's like looking at you nervously.
I'm so sorry, baby girl.
She's like, that's the angry voice.
Hello, welcome to a playback of Best Friend Forever. This is a play date, I believe. It's been a while since we did one of these.
It's been a long time, but I guess we can't be the Best Friend Forever channel. We have to be
That's true, yeah.
a show for all games.
Yeah.
But now let's get back into the dog game, which is what really matters.
Yeah, let's do the thing that we actually care about. Who does this voice?
I do.
You do.
I whip my head around to see Massive is rooted in place outside a shop front, staring in and standing alert.
Oh, she's seen some 3080s in the window and she's like, I gotta get my hands on that. Pat that dog! I think the pat button is also the advanced dialogue button, and you just burnt through about 40 minutes worth of content.
Yeah, that's happened to me before. I don't know how to not do that.
We're in a abandoned, well, it says Fox's Tavern and Bar, but it really looks like an abandoned pet store.
Yeah. I follow Massive through the shop, which is clearly neither a tavern nor a bar.
Told ya.
We wander through aisles of glass enclosures housing all manner of curious creatures.
But it looks abandoned. Why are there still creatures in here?
I recognize a few of them: chinchillas, tree frogs, hedgehogs. What? Beyond that, there's an assortment of hamsters, fish, lizards, and a snake.
Can we? I don't think we could just blow past the fact that hedgehogs was on that list. Is that a thing?
Oh, I follow several hedgehogs on Instagram.
So this is a thing that the people keep them as pets?
Yeah, and they have like millions of followers. Like
The people.
millions. Well, the hedgehog.
This is bizarre.
But then hedgehogs don't live very long, so then the hedgehog died, and it was like, what are we going to do with all these millions of followers? Get another hedgehog.
Can you tell me the name of one of these?
Mr. Pokey. Because
my God, he's got 1.9 million followers.
Because he goes all over the world.
Look how fucking happy this hedgehog is.
Well, he's at Lake Como. Of course he's happy.
Of course he is. He's banging George Clooney. Look at the spread on that hedgehog.
They're so cute. However, apparently they masturbate a lot.
I mean, look, if my life was being carried around by someone who has my name tattooed on her wrist, I would spend most of my time masturbating as well.
Man, what is this place? Wait, is this the woman from the bus? Is this a new character?
Yeah, have we seen her? I don't think we've seen her. Okay, I'll do her.
Why is everything in this shop trying to give me a heart attack?
Why is she wearing so many layers?
Standing behind me is an impish woman, wrapped tightly in more layers than I can fathom.
Thank you very much.
Amongst her ginger locks and the fur of her hood sit two small birds, each the opposite of the other, one brightly coloured and the other monotone. I wonder if it's like a devil-angel situation.
Like, these fingers, these are like to kill or not to kill.
Yeah.
Contemplative fingers.
Yeah, and the birds decide.
I'm going to use that in my characterization as well.
Okay.
Welcome to Fox's Tavern and Bar, a cornucopia of obscure pets and pet accessories. I'm Fox.
Oh, this is a pet shop? I thought everyone adopted from the clinic here.
That's right. I mostly sell exotic animals.
So you don't sell dogs?
No, you should adopt a dog, not buy one. Dogs are special. These animals are purely for financial gain.
Oh yeah, I'm not looking for one. I was just wondering.
Massive doesn't want a new friend.
Hey, how did you...
I read the tag. Oh, you said her name a moment ago, Bo.
But we didn't tell her our name.
She speaks dog. Anyway, I'm getting ready to close the shop for the day. Is there anything specific I can help you with? Does anyone actually buy exotic pets? Why is it so dark in here? This is neither a tavern nor a bar.
I feel like we need to address that.
Do you know there are birds on your shoulders? I think it's a tavern and bar thing. Even though there is a picture of a martini there up on the wall behind her.
It used to be a tavern and bar, and she just hasn't got around to transforming it fully yet.
But it is called Fox's Tavern and Bar. and her name is Fox.
That's true. So she's had a vocational change.
She did a hard pivot.
This is neither a tavern nor a bar.
And that is not a question.
Touche, Fox.
But to answer the question you didn't actually ask, it's a tavern and bar for animals. Oh my God! They come here and stay with me. I feed them, listen to their woes, tend to their aching hearts. Tell me how that doesn't sound like a tavern and or bar.
I mean, do you offer the same service to humans?
Nope.
Pity.
Oh.
Does anyone actually buy exotic pets?
Have you heard of Mr. Squidgy? Spongy? Who did I just Google?
Mr. Pokey?
Have you heard of Mr. Pokey?
I mean, this is the world's most dog-friendly city, right? Why would anyone here want to buy a chinchilla?
What is a chinchilla?
A chinchilla is an amazing creature. It looks like
Does it have an Instagram
large
account?
round. There are several.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I bet there is.
And it's like a large round mouse with like big round mouse ears.
Oh, those things. I
Yeah.
love those things.
I used to watch this show called Bionic Vet. It was like this vet who like did amazing things with like prosthetics for animals. And one family, their chinchilla fell off a bookshelf and broke its tiny little foot. And he was like, I don't have any like replacements to
Replacement feet?
will replace the bone. So he used a hypodermic needle to replace the bone in the chinchilla's foot.
Oh, wow.
So it could live its best life.
It's like well, it's not really the $6 million man, but it's like the $14 chinchilla. Pete loved that one. I like how normally we could see Pete. He's just behind this wall of soundproofing, and because he doesn't want to laugh too loud on camera, you just hear. He could be choking. Are you okay? Oh God! I also sell designer pet accessories.
Ooh, like leashes?
Some leashes, yes.
Can I see them?
Nope, not yet.
What does that
Yeah,
mean?
what does that mean? I don't want to ask why is it so dark in here now.
Do you know there are birds on your shoulders?
Do you think I wouldn't be aware of that? The colourful one is Melanie, and the goth one is Phoebe. They're lovebirds.
Oh, they're together?
No! I mean, they're literally lovebirds. But yes, they're also together.
Why is it so dark in here?
So they're awake in the daytime?
Who?
Them.
Everyone.
Everyone in this part of the store is nocturnal.
Well, not everyone.
You don't count.
Oh. Ouch.
Yeah, brutal. Jesus.
Hold up, do I recognize you?
Yeah. We matched on that fuck date app.
Wait a minute. Have I seen you somewhere before?
Oh no, is this a pickup line?
No, I swear there's something familiar about you.
It's a small city. You probably just saw me in the street. I have to go now.
Oh my god, this is totally true. This is it. She is the radio woman.
How did you know?
Because there was an icon picture of her when we did it at the start.
Oh,
It's the Hollywood woman.
how the fuck did you remember that?
This was the Hollywood woman that we did the voice for at the start.
Okay, well, here you go. So, here's the canon. The canon is, I was worried about being noticed because I can't handle fame in a small town.
Okay.
So I was putting on a voice. She's putting on a voice, which was me. Now that she's recognized and her cover's blown, you can take over. Sound good?
Yeah. You're that animal expert, Fox Ainsworth. You were on the radio when I was on the bus. You caught me. Fox Ainsworth, Rainbow Bay's local wildlife expert and bird law prodigy.
I mean, the two ends of the spectrum on this woman.
Feel free to come by if you ever need something, but for now I'd really like to go home. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bother you. I just followed Massive. Mm-hmm. Massive must have some pretty good taste. Look after each other. I can tell she's a special one. Yes, ma'am. Home at last to our trash apartment we refuse to unpack.
Your fucking house, woman.
We've been so busy lately. I think we've both deserved an early night.
That's a lot of decision making for poor Massive.
There are some really cool people around here. What do you say we invite them all over once we've unpacked?
Hey, all right.
Let's give it a few weeks and then we'll send out some invitations.
Okay, cool.
But first, we should probably do your training session, huh? Are you ready? So we get to level up the dog.
that's right, yeah.
I reckon we want to level up manners and sociability.
Oh, that's right. We actually have things. What are we? We're
so
level one for
dog
everything.
pack party. trust. Would
Trust,
be a good one
trust
too.
and manners, snack time.
And then for fitness, we can do who frisbees wins.
Run that week. 14 weeks to go. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're gonna do like 30 of these episodes.
This game never ends.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, I want to meet the ice skating chick again.
Oh, really?
I like her.
Steph.
I like her a lot.
All right.
We can have some personal time.
Okay, well, you can pick first and I'll pick second. So
Okay.
let's go see Astrid. Get it over and done with. Grab that dog.
No, I can't get the cursor over there fast enough. Breaking the relative silence of the street is Astrid pounding the pavement with Laker and singing, yelling, loudly, vocally expressing herself. The dog days are... Oops, spotted. Astrid pulls her earbuds out of her ears. Hey, Beau. Not usually a lot of people along the promenade at this time of day. How long have you been standing there?
So, do you want to get your bang on with Astrid?
Probably.
Okay. I love that song.
I love that song you were singing.
And you're such a good singer.
Also, that outfit looks great on you. Oh, you heard that. I can usually sing better than that. It's just hard to sing when you're running.
It is.
Fuck. I can't do that. I just have to leave the dog events, I think. And not just burn through the story.
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen, ever. It was, we're going on a date with her, and we didn't even know that.
Is that what happened?
Yes, you agreed to a date.
Oh.
And now she's digging in the apartment, Steph.
Still, she did invite me to see her practicing down at the skating rink.
That's very exciting.
I guess that's our date. We get to see her skate. I guess I'll see if that's still on the cards.
Sure.
Hey, Astrid, what are you up to this week? I was wondering if you were free to hang out, maybe show me your skating routine. Get dinner? Is that too forward?
It's not too forward.
Or not forward enough?
It could be not forward enough. It could be just like, hey, I want to watch you skate.
I'll just send it. The next 10 minutes dragged on for what felt like days. Is there anything worse than waiting to find out if you've been rejected or not? I guess death. Maybe?
Maybe. What do you fear more, rejection or death?
I guess it depends. Rejection from what? Friendship, love, sex, work?
All of the above.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess.
It's rejection for me, for sure. 100%.
Yeah, I guess rejection. Because the thing is, when you're dead, you don't really know.
All the way from...
Whereas rejection you have to live with.
all the way from my partner, my friends, you, Scotty, all the way down to bus driver who looks at me weird because I put the Opal card on the wrong way.
That's not technically a rejection, though. That would just probably be a withering stare.
I really wanted to sleep with the bus driver, though. She replied.
She replied. She's typing. She's typing, Nick.
Come on.
She's typing.
Come on. I bet she uses lots of leet speak.
Sorry, busy skating right now. Meet me at rink tonight, 6 p.m. Do vocal warm-ups. What?
Oh, God, she's so annoying.
Vocal warm-ups? Wait, who cares? She said yes.
Okay, see, but you've already established a power dynamic in this relationship that I'm not happy with.
There's all this contrast and shadow outside. With the building being sort of low and wide, it's reminiscent of a bunker or military base when you can't see the vibrant branding.
Is that the weirdest sentence that has been in this entire game?
Possibly.
Completely out of nowhere.
Still, it's bigger than I originally expected. You could probably cram a good 1,000 or so people in here. That said, it doesn't exactly look open. The lights in the reception area are out, but there's nary a soul to be seen.
She got very poetic.
Suddenly, from the Dickens era. As I shuffle forward deeper into the reception, the sound of metal scraping through the ice proves the rink isn't completely empty, unless it's ghosts.
Is it ghosts?
But it's not ghosts.
Good to know. Look at her.
Astrid is still in the rink, gliding along the ice effortlessly.
Holding her handbag.
She skates across to the far end of the ice, her brow furrowed in concentration, and I swear for a second I could see her bite her lip.
Oh, she's having a little ISO.
As she reaches the center of the ice, she kicks one leg back in its returning swing, pushes off with her other foot, propelling herself into a forward spin.
Wow.
She doesn't stick the landing.
Yes.
With a graceless thud, Astrid hits the ice, her skates slipping out from under her. She catches the ground, arms pressed forward to keep her head from hitting the ice. In that moment, a flash of white bolts to the outer edge of the ice, and frantic barks echo throughout the stadium. And that's all the trigger that Massive needs. Here we go. I let Massive drag me over to Leica, whose front paws are pressed against the rink's barrier. The Samoyed barely acknowledges Massive as she approaches.
And shits on her.
Come on.
You can do it!
Come on. It's like I can't move the cursor fast.
You
enough
got
to
on
get
that
over it.
so fast.
Yeah. Astrid has since pulled herself up to sit on the chewed ice, somehow not seeming to mind that her bare legs were touching it. I'm fine, Leica. Her sentence finishes with a little too much breath for her words to be entirely true. She tilts her head back, eyes pointed to the ceiling, and her chest heaves with a deep sigh.
Oh, she's sad because she sucks at skating. Okay, so do you want to reveal that you saw the humiliation?
Yeah, I don't know, because it's like this could be like a snarky thing that could make her embarrassed and awkward. But then staying silent is also just like, I'm not offering her any
I would say
support.
that staying silent, because if she doesn't know you're there as well, staying silent and then she sees you have saw it is a little like weird.
But the dog has already rushed over to the other dog,
that's
so like
true.
our
There's already a
position
dog
is
there.
potentially already revealed.
Our position is revealed in the tactical game that is love. I would say, are you sure about that then?
Yeah, okay. Are you sure you're not hurt?
Yeah.
Astrid must not have realised I was here despite massive excitement. Her head whipped towards me and her mouth dropped slightly. Oh, hey, Bo. I'm fine, really. I can handle a fall or two. All right, you just seem a little upset. Astrid closes her eyes and lets out a long, slow breath. I'm just frustrated. Don't worry about it. I get the impression she doesn't want to get into it.
I want to get into it.
I'll just go and shower. I won't be long.
Oh, that was the perfect opening. To say, do you need me to scrub you down or something?
As Astrid and Leica return, Leica shuffles over and sits at my feet, mouth curled open into a rather tongue-forward grin. Someone's happy to see you. I extend a hand to her and she sniffs it softly before leaning forward and setting her chin down on my lap.
Oh, pooch.
Oh, who's a beautiful girl. Massive prances up beside Leica and tries to push her head out of my lap. Leica is all too happy to accept this as an invitation to play, whether or not that was Massive's intention.
It wasn't.
She thwops Massive on her butt with one paw and pounces backwards, crouching into a bow. Massive rises to her challenge and almost immediately the two of them are chasing each other in circles around the circumference of the rink.
Well, that's a good sign.
Yeah, if our dogs like each other, then that bodes well for our relationship.
It does.
Well, they certainly seem to be getting along. At this point, Leica is tummy up with Massive's face squished into the thick fur of her mane.
That's what Pete was doing to Scotty before.
She's bopping Massive's head with her heavy paws playfully, only serving to encourage her to try and pin her down. Well, I'm glad they like each other. Leica likes everyone. She has a heart of gold and a trail of white. Like her fur, I mean. It just gets everywhere.
I don't know how I feel about her saying, like, she likes everyone, because it removes the specialness of that moment. It's like, oh, okay. She's not discerning at all.
But I feel like she doesn't want to seem too keen.
Oh, yeah.
Because like we want to be able to feel the thrill of the chase. I feel like if she was coming on really strong, we'd lose interest.
Yeah, right. That's why the first thing she did when on our date was like, I'm going to go have a shower. You stay here. I'm just going to leave for 20 minutes.
Go where exactly? You'll see.
It's Fox's Tavern and Bar.
Fox's Tavern and Bar. Oh, it's a karaoke bar. That's why she wanted us to warm up our vocal cords.
Oh, right.
Yes.
So she's a singing ice skater. That is such a niche.
I mean, she could do like a Disney on Ice situation.
She could.
Two things surprised me about where Astrid took us. First of all, it's a karaoke bar.
Oh, I'm excited about what the second thing is then.
Oh! Second of all, Marabella's here with gravy.
That's who I would have picked to go on a date with. So it's worked. We got them both.
All right.
This is terrible.
This is going to be like potentially a love triangle situation or a sing-off.
Oh no, in accents? Oh God, okay, disaster. Well, if you want to see if it's a love triangle or a sing-off, make sure you check out the next episode of the Playdate for Best Friends Forever. In order to do that, you need to come here on our YouTube, but we're also on Twitch and we're on Patreon at patreon.com/backpocket if you want to become a part of our wonderful community.
It's the best community there is. We play games, we hang out, we share pictures of our pets.
We do all of that as an excuse to fund just this show. So we'll see you for the next episode of Best Friend Forever. Bye.